Alright, am I recording? Is this recording? I think it is. Yo, what's up, guys? Dazzling here. And welcome to my vlog channel. Now, I have this channel for some reason. Well, it's my very first YouTube channel I've ever made. And it's got like 100 subs, I think. And it's been sitting there for a long time. I always want to make vlogs, but like I don't fucking go outside, you know? And with this whole coronavirus shit, no way I'm going outside. So I think I'll just make these type of vlogs like where I just talk to the camera. Like, I don't even care if anyone watches this. I'm kind of just doing this for my own personal enjoyment, really. Like, I don't give a shit, man. I don't give a fuck. But anyways, so today I want to talk about World of Warcraft Shadowlands and what I want to see in Shadowlands. I'm kind of recording this so I can look back on this and kind of point off the stuff. Well, I would say everything that I want to see will not be in Shadowlands, but WoW has been not in my interest the past couple of expansions. You know, I don't have fun with this game anymore. Like, it's just not fun, you know, but like, it could be that I'm growing out of it, probably, but I think if what I want to see in the game is still in the game, I'll play it. But anyways, so apparently Shadowlands Alpha is like coming out, and Blizzard was like telling everyone to leave like feedbacks and shit so they can change it. So I thought maybe make this video and hopefully like a 0.1% chance of a Blizzard employee seeing this shit, and then they might like, hey, that's a pretty cool idea. Well, a lot of these ideas are previous features that they took out. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to see in Shadowlands is clearly PvP fucking vendors. Now, I've been waiting for this shit to come back ever since you guys took it out in Legion. Like, I still remember playing. I mean, Legion was a decent expansion. I'm not gonna lie, it was good. Okay, I had fun playing Legion. I wouldn't say fun, but like, it's fun compared to BFA. Okay, it's really good compared to BFA. BFA is garbage. Okay, I hate BFA. It's so boring. I don't know what I want to do. All the island expeditions and shit. It's so fucking boring. But yeah, PvP vendors kind of gave me a purpose to play Battlegrounds. And Battlegrounds are fun when you're trying to win, when you're trying to get more points, when you're trying to get better gear that actually looks fucking cool. Now, all the PvP gears these days looks like garbage, okay? They're trash compared to what they used to look like. And yeah, I just want to see better looking PvP gears and PvP vendors. And I still remember, like, back in the days, during, like, Cataclysm, I used to grind out fucking Battlegrounds. I remember calculating with my calculator on like, how many wins I need left to get, like, what, the fucking chest piece, or the shoulder, or the helmet, dude. It was dope, man. Like, I had a lot of fun. I still remember playing at, like, 12 a.m. I had school the next day, and the mom yelling in the background. I was like, hey, go to bed! What the fuck are you doing? But, yeah, it was really fun, dude. But, like, and also getting fully honor gear and then grinding out arenas to get full conquest gear. It was a lot of fun. You know, I had a lot of fun doing it. I met a lot of people throughout these adventures. Nowadays, when you play BG, it's more for the mounts that looks the same but recolored. You get what, like the artifact weapon, different colors, the same exact weapon, different colors. Don't give a fuck, okay? I want a different weapon that looks cool, you know? I mean, it looks good, but like, why is it recolored? Why can't you just get off your ass and redesign a new weapon appearance? You know, it's not that hard. I don't know if it's hard or not, but fucking do it, man. I'm paying fucking, $16 a month for this shit, man. What the fuck? I want what I pay for, you know, and I'm not getting shit, so I'm not paying for it. But yeah, this one thing I want is just PvP vendors. I really, really want it. Like, I really, really, really want it more than anything else in the game. And if PvP vendors is in Shadowlands, oh fuck yeah, I'll play it, dude. I'll play that shit all day long, man. I'm grinding out that BG, so much fun. And then another thing is solo queue, obviously. Fucking Savix and shit been talking about this for so long, man. You still don't deliver it, Blizzard. Like, I think so. I care more about PvP vendors than solo queue, obviously, but solo queue is really fun. Just think about it. Imagine being able to solo queue into an arena. Like, I'm not playing WoW these days, but guess what game I'm playing? League of Legends. And what's that? Fucking solo queue. So I really would like to see. So I mean, just imagine, okay, if you have solo queue in the game, for example, if you PvE and you have a scheduled raid, let's just say like 7 p.m. on a Friday, and then you are like online early, you don't want to be bothered to look for a group to play dungeons or like run your mythic keystones and shit, and then you got this option right here, PvP for solo queue, and then you get you get like rewards and shit for that. I think that's pretty dope. And just imagine that person, a PvEer, playing PvP for the first time, solo queue, and then he wins. He's like, hey, this is kind of fun. Let's queue again. While I'm waiting for my raid, my fucking guildies to come on and raid. So he started playing, and then he started climbing the fucking ladder, and then he's like, wow, PvP is really fun, dude. And that's solo queue. Now just imagine the same the same raider waiting for his team, and then there's no solo queue right now, right? So what does he do? He sit in the fucking capital city, Stormwind or Orgrimmar, or like I don't know what it is these days, Borealis or some shit, and then you wait, you AFK. That's boring as fuck, you know? Just play a few games on PvP. That's dope, dude. I think solo queue is fine. Fine. So what? We have arena skirmishes right now. Like, you don't get anything out of arena skirmish. You don't get a lot of honor points from it. And what, like, there's no incentives to play skirmishes when you have group queue with like a whole ladder system and different rewards. So solo queue, I want to see that shit. Now, the third thing I want to see in Shadowlands is more quests. Now, I was thinking about old school RuneScape a couple days ago, and how the quests, like, I don't know if you guys ever played RuneScape or not, but I still remember this quest. It was like the Fremenic, I think that's what it's called, Isles, and then I think it was Trials first and the Isles, and then you can unlock the Warrior Helm, the fucking Berserker Helm, and then I forgot what the name of that one. There was like Helm of something. I forgot what it was, but they all looked pretty cool. I still remember seeing it as a kid, and I did the quest. You know, I still remember fucking spending so much time googling how to do all the stuff that I need. And it's like the Dragon Slayer quest. To wear the full rune plate body, you gotta do the Dragon Slayer quest. And clearly, if you're first time playing, you don't know what the fuck you're doing, right? So you gotta Google it. You know, you gotta type that shit down, and then you see what you're doing. It's not about Googling. I guess it's more like the quest difficulties. I guess, and incentive to do the quest. Because nowadays, when you do quests, you're just doing it for the EXP, right? You know, the appearance of the gear from the quest looks garbage. I mean, it looks cool, okay, but compared to some of the other stuff, it looks trash. Like, I just really want something that's like harder to get from quest. We'll just use the Shadowmoon quest chain, for example. Now Shadowmoon looks extremely good, and now there's now that you can transmog legendaries, I think there's even more of an incentive to do it. So I would like to see more quests like that. It takes a while to do, and pretty hard to do. You can't just like kill stuff randomly, you know, and just AFK, just have your mind on like autopilot while doing the quest, you know, watching some Netflix in the background. Like, I want actual like challenging quests with like interesting storylines, and then having a really cool reward at the end when people will like inspect you. It's like, whoa, he did that quest? Damn, I really want to do that quest. But then it takes so much time and effort that I don't have. Shit, I better call some day at work or like ditch school to get this shit, you know? And that brings us to the final thing when we speak of difficulty. The Legion Mage Tower Challenge, or something like that. Just like, what you call it, the challenge mode shit from Mists of Pandaria and the Willows of Draenor expansion, where you get the cool armor set and the fucking weapons and shit that looks so badass. Like, when I first saw that shit, I'm like, I have to do dungeons, I have to do the challenge mode. I still remember looking for groups and shit to do the challenge mode for me, you know, carry me and stuff. Like, that was really, that was a lot of fun, and it was really difficult, and I worked hard to get something that I want. And I still remember when I got that, the Great Sword of Inferno. I remember I that was before Blackrock Foundry, I think. I transmogged I forgot what it's called, the Iron Horde armor thing that you get from your garrison. I put that on with the Greatsword of Inferno, and I went to Stormwind and I AFK'd for a bit, and I got a lot of whispers saying, "Whoa, nice transmog, bro." That was the moment that I lived for. You know, I had a lot of fun doing that, and I would like to see more of that in the game. Currently, we don't really have that in WoW, do we? Like, what do I do if I'm playing BFA right now? Now, I don't know much about the corruption stuff because I haven't been playing. I don't know anything about it. But from what I was playing before, like a year back, I had dungeons to do. Yeah, I can't be bothered. Because like the stuff that I want to do, I don't know if this is everyone, but how I work is I want to have the stuff that I want to do. I also want to have the side stuff that I don't really care about, but it's still fun to do when I've done the stuff that I want to do. You know, just like working hard to get the transmog and then AFK in Stormwind, having people message you. You know what I mean? It's kind of like it's kind of like a flex, pretty much. But yeah, I just want to see more difficult stuff, more challenging stuff in the game to achieve, just like the challenge mode stuff and the Mage Tower. I remember the Mage Tower was really fun. Okay, I legit paid for my sub just to do the Mage Tower challenges. That's how good they were. And I would like to see that kind of stuff again in WoW. Now, the good thing about the Mage Tower compared to the challenge mode was that I can solo it instead of the challenge modes, where you had to find a group. But I think the best thing to do in this case is just have both of them. You know, something that you can solo, like, or even just like a quest, for example, that I spoke of before, a difficult quest chain that you can work on when your friends are online to play. And when they're online, you know, you can do the challenge mode stuff, you can raid, you can do mythic keystones, and if they're offline again, you can do solo queue or BG to farm out your conquest points, honor points to buy the PvP gear. And then when they're online, you can queue, you can group queue arenas and climb that ladder. You know, they gotta be a separate ladder though, because then it's fucking not fair, dude. Because people will spam the same comp over people who queue randomly, who have a shit comp, and that's just not balanced. But having a separate ladder, I mean, even just removing arena skirmishers right now, or like just add a ladder to it, you know, add ratings to it, and I think that would just make it better, you know, and just have the same system as group queuing, but it's solo queue, you know, it's fun. But I think these 4 things I really want to see in the game. And that will definitely, 100%, I will play the game again, 12 hours a day. No life it, dude. Just to, just if you guys put this stuff in that. What am I even saying? Alright, it's getting late. I'm fucking tired. I've never done a vlog like this. I never talked for this long. My mouth is dry. You know, blah, blah, blah. Alright, thanks for watching. The 0 viewers who are going to be watching this, because I doubt anyone's going to watch this shit, man. Peace out, guys.